Hello, besties, and welcome to another music reaction. I got a song for you today from Pink, and this one is called Effin' Perfect. She's trying to get me into trouble. This is live on the Howard Stern show, another guy who tries to get you into trouble. So when these two come together, it's going to be like fireworks. This was requested for by Catherine Dorney. Let's go check it out.
When you put out your greatest hits album in 2010, you put out two new songs. One was Raise Your Glass, went to #1, and the other is Perfect, of course, which is really called Fucking Perfect, which I had no idea was Fucking Perfect. And what about that song, Fucking Perfect? What comes to mind about recording it or anything that
I
you
was
can give us some
pregnant
insight?
at the time,
Right.
and I was not yet a mom, and I was fucking scared. And I wanted to explain myself before they came out.
What do you mean?
I wanted to tell this person about myself and tell them what I was going to think about them. And I wanted to give them a little, I wanted to give some love, like unconditional love. And then I realized that other people listening to it were getting that from me. And now I'm like a mom to all.
So the song is about
It's about
giving
me, and it's about
Mama Pink.
you. It's like we have this idea of perfect, and I think the messiness that's the perfection, is the messiness and the mistakes and the resiliency of starting over.
Were you upset when they cut the word "ing" out of it?
No.
I mean, I know you didn't care.
They've been bleeping me my whole life.
Right. But perfect was important to you. You wanted that edge. You wanted it to be.
Because it's like you are perfect. Not,
Right.
honey, you're perfect. Absolutely.
Girls, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Here's Pink.
Made a wrong turn once or twice, dug my way out, blood and fire, bad decisions, that's alright. Welcome to my silly life. Mistreated, this place misunderstood, knowing it's all good, it didn't slow me down. Mistaken, always second guessing, underestimated, look, I'm still around. Pretty please, don't you ever feel like you're less than fucking perfect. Pretty please, if you ever feel like you're nothing, you're fucking perfect to me. You're so mean when you talk about yourself.
I think she went closer to the girls to make sure they were like singing in harmony. They were not flat or off key. I'm looking at you, girls. No, beautiful. It's a fantastic song. I like the message. I'm glad that she spoke about all that at the start of the song, so I didn't have to like explain all that. She did it all herself. But it's beautiful, and I know what she meant when she said, I want to put the effing perfect, because it gives it another like, it gives it a different like texture when you say you're effing perfect rather than like you're perfect. I see that. But great lyrics. I really like it. And I think it's a song that we all can relate to. Good stuff. Let's hear some more.
To me, you're so mean when you talk about yourself. You were wrong. Change the voices in your head. Make them like you instead. So complicated. Look how we all make it. Filled with so much hatred. Such a tired game. It's enough. I've done all I can think of. Chase down all my demons. I've seen you do the same. Oh, pretty please. so I swallow the fear. The only thing I should be drinking is an ice cold beer. So cool in line, we try. We try too hard, it's a waste of my time. I'm looking for the critics cause they're everywhere. They don't like my jeans, they don't get my hair. Exchange ourselves, we do it all the time. Why do we do that? Why do I do that?
She's like crazy, Pink. If you heard that on the radio, you can tell she wrote that right away. You're like, yes, she wrote the song. It's beautiful. I like the way she took it personal and, just went straight for the critics, spoke to them one on one. I know who you are. I know what you say about me, but I don't care. It's fantastic. And she's got a lot of like young girl fans, most especially, right? And I'm sure that a song like this will inspire them, especially when you're like at that age where people like pick on you, maybe you're being bullied at school, and all that, or you're not sure about yourself, or you think you're not as good as the next person. You hear this, right? And you say to yourself, okay, maybe I was wrong, I'm perfect. It's fantastic. I love songs like this, man. We don't realize how much the songs, how impactful they could be. I remember when I was like younger and I heard some songs and the effect that they had on me at that age, they couldn't have the same effect on me now. But then I really took it to heart. I believed it and I went to work on it. So, music that we hear in our formative years are very, very important and they could go a long way in shaping us.
Why do we do that? Why do I do that?
Look at you're a drummer, by the way. What a fun guy to watch.
He is incredible. You are perfect.
The drummer gets some big up as well. That was fantastic. I'm gonna have to like do a lot of work trying to like bleep out all this. I don't know. Anyway, I'll see. I'm either gonna like leave it if it's too much trouble, or I'm gonna like bleep it out. So by the time you see this video, you'll know exactly what option I went for. I enjoy that. It's a beautiful song, very inspirational by the very, very talented Pink. For once, I see Pink perform and she's not doing something crazy. She's not trying to break her neck or legs or arms, or like she's not hanging in the air 6,000 feet. She's normal today. I enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed it too. If you did so, please don't forget to give the video a big like for me. Many thanks to you for that. If you found me today for the first time, I welcome you aboard. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed yourself enough to come back again. It's Harry. Stay cool, stay safe, and stay beautiful in your heart and soul because you're freaking perfect.